All right, hope everybody's doing well. Wanted to talk about a very trendy topic at the moment, but kind of just wanted to do a kind of deep dive in it and kind of explain a few things with it. So July 1st, so we all know the we'll say topic of the season is hydration. It's hot. It's been 90 plus degrees for feels like forever now at this point. So hydration, what it means. We all hear drink your water, drink your fluids, and yes, that is. The meat and potatoes hydration is your water intake, so that's great. So we'll just start there. I think they say 2.3 liters is ideal. That comes about 10 glasses of water, or a little under a gallon. I think like 3/4 of a gallon or so. So round up, gallon of water is great. That should be enough for 90% of people. Also, parts of hydration is going to be your hearing electrolytes. What are electrolytes? So the human body uses a ton of electrolytes, but your three big ticket items are going to be your sodium, which is probably the most important, aka salt, potassium, and magnesium. So we'll start at the top with sodium. I think the best thing, the easiest thing, probably the most tasty thing you can do for that is add salt to every meal. I've added salt to every single meal I've eaten for years. My blood pressure is fine. And I sweat a lot. I'm a big guy. Most of us are athletes, so we sweat a lot. That's okay. The problem is whenever you salt too much, don't drink enough water, or vice versa. So all this stuff is just kind of a chemistry equation, essentially, making sure you're getting the right balance. The best way to know if you're balanced out without getting too much in the weeds is I will attach a urine chart, which is something we use in football every day. I know it sounds silly, but it's a really good measure of how you're doing. So I'll attach that chart. Just it is good information to kind of pay attention to, especially during the summer months or while you feel like you're cramping a lot. And then if you're cramping, if you're not cramping and your urine looks good, then you're hydrated. So that's the big ticket thing. So don't overthink it, but I'm gonna dive into it a little bit because that's what I'm here to do. So sodium, salt all your meals is the best thing you can do for that. There's a few supplements we all know about, like Gatorade and Liquid IV. LMNT are the best thing I've come across. They're really good. They're delicious, and two, I've had really good results with that. My wife, she's a long distance runner. She drinks one of those almost every day. So I think Element is a really good product to keep on hand. Coconut water is another really good one that has some of these electrolytes in it. I'm not crazy about the flavor of it, but coconut water maybe mixed with one of these delicious elements would be a really good maybe intra-workout thing to use, or pre-workout, or just first thing in the morning. Really good product to use. So that's sodium. The next one, potassium. We've all heard like bananas are good at them. Things that are also actually probably better than bananas is going to be sweet potatoes. I think I've read sweet potatoes have like 6 times the potassium per serving as bananas, so that'd be a really good one. Great carb source too as well. Spinach has good potassium. Avocados, a lot of a lot of leafy greens. Avocados, that's something I put in my diet, put in most people's diets, because just a lot of really good nutritional value in avocados, including potassium. And then magnesium. Magnesium is the tough one that you almost have to supplement. I think I've heard between like 80 and 85% are magnesium deficient. So I will also attach a good magnesium supplement. I've listened to 1,000 podcasts where like, hey, you name 3 supplements people should be taking. Magnesium always makes the list. So I'll attach a good magnesium supplement for that, because they're not in a lot of foods that we eat a lot. Like ones in a lot of leafy greens, almonds, cherries are super high. It's like a cherry tart juice. But once again, how many of us are eating any of that kind of stuff? So a supplement would be really good. So that kind of take care of all that kind of stuff. To help stay hydrated. Pickles are really good for that kind of stuff. And we've all heard about like bananas and oranges. We all kind of know that. But yeah, this is just good information to kind of have and to kind of think about while we're adding stuff to our diet. So maybe 'tis the season, add some spinach and some avocado and some almonds. And, I think definitely Element Packets, that's an easy way to, they're delicious and get 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 potassium, 60 magnesium. Like I said, you'll definitely need a magnesium supplement, and also what's great about magnesium, it helps you sleep. So taking that before bed, it's not gonna knock you out like Ezekiel, but it's gonna aid in sleep. So I think those are really good things to pay attention to. But yeah, that's about it. But like I said, the big thing, drink a lot of water and salt all your meals. Maybe you can sprinkle a little salt in your water. Doesn't really matter the kind of salt. All salt's good when it comes to that kind of stuff. I use Ball Hog Gold and Jacobsen salt. That's what we use at our house. But don't overthink that part. Just use whatever you've been using. Good table salt is fine. So let me know if you have any questions on this. I know it's kind of a big thing to, there's a lot of different things going on with all that. I hope I didn't confuse or anything like that. But at the end of the day, if you're not cramping and you're feeling good, then you're hydrated. So that's kind of the bulk of this conversation, is just that. But if you're not, let me know. And if you're struggling with cramps and all that kind of stuff, a lot of times we can just add things to your diet, supplement some things, and just drink more water. But let me know if you got any questions. Thanks.